everyone, welcome to my channel Personality Mentor. I am Ruchira and I will be taking you to the journey of understanding the various aspects of personality through this channel. Before we start, I would request you all to subscribe to my channel to get all the latest updates. So today, we would be talking about a very important yet neglected part of our personality. Yes, you have heard it right. Very important yet neglected. This aspect is actually the foundation stone of building our persona, whereas most of us neglect it. So what is this aspect? Let us try to explore through this video. Have you ever asked this question to yourself? Who am I? Who am I as an individual? Many of you may say that I am a doctor, an architect, an engineer, or maybe I'm a team lead in a company. I have done so and so qualifications. I am the son, daughter, husband, or wife of someone. All these things are correct, but they are not answering the question, who am I? These are just the labels that are put on us as we grow older in life. If you really want to answer this question, who am I? You have to take a deep dive inside your own persona. Let me try to help you by asking you some self-reflective questions. Have you ever thought, what is the most admirable quality that you possess as an individual? What is the greatest strength that you have, on which nobody can challenge you? What is the greatest weakness you have that hinders your performance? What triggers your anger? What triggers your fear or maybe any negative emotions that you may have? These are self-reflective questions that will help you understand yourself better and also help you answer the question, who am I as an individual? These questions can be answered with full authority by people who are completely aware about themselves. So, I think you are getting a hint. Yes, today we will be talking about the point self-awareness. Now, self-awareness, when we talk about, do you know what is the percentage of people who are actually self-aware? As per a survey done by Dr. Tasha Urich, who is an organizational psychologist, only 95% of people believe that they are self-aware, whereas hardly 10 to 15% actually are. Why is this percentage so low? Just give it a thought. There are some reasons, isn't it? If we talk about the reasons, the three major reasons. Number one, we are completely unaware about our behavior. Throughout the day, our focus is always outward. We observe others minutely. We observe their behavior, the way they interact with people, the way they respond and react to situations, but we don't look at ourselves as to how we are behaving. Number two is the feel-good factor. What is feel-good factor? We always try to prove ourselves to be good. It gives us a satisfaction and it gives us a good feel. Suppose some harsh situation comes in our life or we have an argument with someone, we always try to prove that we were correct, the other person or the situation was not okay for me. So we try to prove that everything on my part was okay. It is a psychological effect which is in the autopilot mode. Then we don't spend time with ourselves. Throughout the day, we spend our time with our professional colleagues, with our friends, maybe our family members, our children. But how much time do we spend only with ourselves? The me time. Just give it a thought. So these are the major roadblocks because of which people are unable to become self-aware. Now, when I talk about the definition, self-awareness is nothing but it is the ability to have an honest look on yourself and others. So if I talk about it in simple terms, if I am very clear about my thoughts, feelings and actions, and if I also know that how people perceive me, how people look at me as an individual, then I am a self-aware person. Now, when we talk about self-awareness, what is that is so important in self-awareness because of which we should have it? So self-awareness will lead to better decision making. So if you know yourself in and out thoroughly, if you know how people take you as an individual, you will definitely make good decisions. Your confidence level will increase because you will always encash your strengths and you will try to reduce your weaknesses. You will have a good control over your emotions. You will know what triggers your negative emotions. So definitely you will try to control them. You will be able to build better relationships with people because you will have a good understanding as to what is the people's expectation, how you should behave with them so that you can build a good rapport with them. And finally, your stress level will reduce. Why does stress happen? Stress happens because we are not able to cope up with people or situations in our life. But if we are self-aware, we know ourselves well, then definitely the stress level can be reduced to a very high level. So these are the basic importance because of which we should definitely try to become more and more self-aware. Now, when I talk about self-awareness, there are two categories in which it has been divided. As I have told you earlier, Dr. Tasha Eurich, who is an organizational psychologist, she has written a very beautiful book named Insight, which is talking about the various aspects of self-awareness. In her book, she has categorized self-awareness into two types. Internal self-awareness, which is related to the understanding of self as to what are my thoughts, feelings and emotions, who am I. If I am clear about it, then my internal self-awareness is high. External self-awareness is the one which helps us understand how people perceive us as an individual. What is the way they look at us? So this is about external self-awareness. Based on these two types, there are the four types of categories in which people have been divided, and it is called the self-awareness archetypes. So if the first category of people are those who are low on external self-awareness and high on internal self-awareness, such people are called introspectors. So introspectors are one who are very clear about their thoughts, feelings and actions, their likes and dislikes, whereas they don't understand how people perceive them and therefore they are poor in making relationships. Number two are the ones who are low on both external and internal self-awareness, and such people are called seekers. The seekers are the ones who are always confused because neither do they understand self, neither do they understand what others want from them. So they are frustrated and they don't have a direction in life. The third category is the ones who are high on external self-awareness, whereas low on internal. Such people are called pleasers. As the name suggests, pleasers always try to please people. They understand what do people want from you, but they don't understand what they want from them. So they try to please others, and in doing so, they ruin their own self-image. And the final category is those people who are high on both external and internal self-awareness. Such people are called the awareness, the self-aware people. So, as we have discussed earlier, 85% of people lie in the category of either being introspectors or being seekers or being pleasers, while handful of 10 to 15% lie in the category of being aware. So who are you? Are you an introspector, a seeker, a pleaser, or a self-aware person? Ask this question to yourself, and you can write to me in the comment section, and you can also write that why you feel what type you select, why do you feel you are so. So whatever be your type, our ultimate aim is to become more and more aware about ourselves. Once we become self-aware, our confidence level will automatically increase. Our decision making will automatically increase. We will become better communicators and will be able to have good interpersonal skills in developing rapport with others, and altogether it will lead to becoming good leaders and becoming successful in life. So therefore, self-awareness is the key to building our personality. So this is the message I wanted to give through this video. In the next video, we will be talking about the 7 signs which will help you to understand, do you lack about your self-awareness. So till then, I will be coming up with this video very shortly. Till then, take care of yourself, be happy, be self-aware, and believe in yourself. Thank you so much.